And it's time for some of you all to start actually living beyond the screen, all right? Hey guys, this is A. Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. Yeah, long time no see. Yep, that's it, long time no see. I'm here though, hey. All right, y'all, so it's been a couple of days since you have seen me. Was that thunder? Oh, and y'all get a little thunder in the background. I don't know if y'all heard that. Okay, so we might have to do this video a little bit fast. But hey, y'all. All right, so today, by the title, it should say something like my March goals, something like that. So in front of me, you do see the Goldmine and CoCo goals journal. So we're going to open this up. We're going to set up a page and, you know, we're going to do a couple of things and then I'm going to get off of here. All right, so like I said before, you all have not seen me in a little bit. So this might be a little bit of a chatty video and I may speed some parts up, who knows. So what I wanted to do was set up March in here. I already have a lot of the things written down that I need to do, want to do, have to do, all of those great things. But I wanted to go in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to first look at, let's go ahead and look at February and see what worked, what did not. Now I'm not going to fill this part in right here, but I am going to go in here and check off a couple of things. Okay, so for me, we say we're going to declutter office space and room, and we're just going to go on and bring out a little red and a little green, okay? Red and green. That ain't the green I want, though. I mean, the red I want. Let's see. Now, that's the triple. Dear Red, where are you? The one that I want. Okay, so let's just roll with this. Okay, so declutter space, office space and room, and that's a strong no. So we're just gonna color that in red. Cut hair, yes. Incorporate meditation, yes, we did that. Schedule dentist appointment, no, we did not do that. We're actually doing that this week for next week. Therapy appointments, yes, okay. So when we get to work, did we release 2 series of journal prompts in February? We did, and we'll talk about that once I get to setting up the pages. Increase client appointments by 5 this month. That's for hair. Yes, we did that. Purchase supplies for J3 March release. I did get a few of those supplies, and we'll talk about that as well. Upload 12 YouTube videos. Y'all have to go check that one out. I can't remember if I did. If I made 12 last month, I don't feel like it though, but I'll check. Okay, so we can't check that off right now. Design and order business cards. No, I'm so trifling. For finance, did we record expenses? So we're gonna do a little bit half and half, right? So I started, but by the end of the month, y'all, it's always like, a girl, what is the problem? So I didn't do all of it. So we got half and half on that. That's what we're gonna put there. Set up work journal. Yes, we did that. Find financial course. No. And pay off 1 debt. Actually, I did 2. So that's yes. All right. So we had a pretty good month in February in reference to goals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 out of 5 or 8 out of a possible 6 is not bad at all in reference to your goals, okay? So if you are setting goals and you have not checked them, how you know if you're getting anything done and how are you really setting up goals for March? No one knows. But if you have not backtracked and checked what worked, what did not, this may be a good time to do so. You're only in the first week of March, okay? So I will do this part off screen. So now we're going to flip over to March. Now here's a couple of ideas. You can either take a scratch sheet of paper, or if you already have a brain dump done, which I do, which is upstairs, so that's not helping me. So I can do a couple of things. I can either do another fake brain dump, or I can put y'all on pause and go ahead and get that notebook. And so we just gonna go on pause. Pause for the cause. All right, and just like that, we're back. Love that little pause button. All right, y'all, so I went and grabbed my notebook. Some of y'all have probably seen this picture on IG when I did this. Actually, I did this in February. So I do my brain dumps a little bit ahead of time so I can have, you know, a little head start on the things that I need to do. And so we can actually go on here and decide what are going to be some of my main focal points in reference to March goals. Are there any that I can pull off of here in reference to my goals? And I can. Yep, I sure can. So I also have my picture to put right here. So there's a photo, a monthly photo. Now let's just have a little transparency. This photo was taken on the 20, because I ain't changed my calendar yet. This was actually taken on 28th in February, but we're gonna roll with it in March because I like it. Okay, so that's actually gonna go somewhere. I got to cut this down a little bit. Sure do. Don't know why I didn't shrink it a little more, but I have to cut this down. So we know that that's gonna go right here. And then in this section is where you decide what your goals for March will be. I like the structure of this because I do feel like you should have more goals instead of focusing only on work, okay? Your life still exists outside of work. So you wanna make sure you have a goal for yourself, for work. This down here says create. Most of you by now know that I'm gonna create a section for finances. So that's what's gonna go in this section. So I'm up here thinking like, do I really wanna talk to y'all this whole time? Or do I wanna set the page up? Not quite sure. But I feel like I need to talk to y'all about a couple of things that are coming out, what's actually coming up and coming out for Journal, Jot, and Jive. So we may be a little chatty while we're doing this. How much time we had to be chatty? Well, I'm talking about we're going to be chatty. Okay, we got a little time. All right, so what we're going to do is talk about Journal, Jot, and Jive, right? So technically, you know, I had great goals and great ambition to release a tangible item by the end of this week, and that's a strong no. All right, so we will not be releasing anything tangible on the 6th because it's just not ready. And I'm not going to, that was so country, I'm not going to drop something out and it's not ready, because honey, the way y'all talk in these streets, what you will not be doing is like, girl, why she released that? She could have put a little more time and effort into that. So we won't be releasing the tangible item just yet. I do have some of those things in, but I know how I want it to look, and it ain't ready. It's just not ready. But what you will have coming out is the journal prompts, Live on Purpose. I think we mentioned that earlier last month. Yeah, we did, Live on Purpose. So if you did the 14-day challenge, you kind of have an idea of how my journal prompts work. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to have fun again, but this one is going to be called Live on Purpose. And so you'll have some tasks to do and you'll journal about them. So that'll come out this month. And then later in the month, there will be another journal prompt series. I'm teetering back and forth, y'all, with if it's going to be for entrepreneurs or if it's going to be friendship. So give or take, if you're interested in those journal prompts, let me know if you want some on entrepreneurship or friendship. Okay, so that's something that I'm considering as the second release. The first release is Live on Purpose. It may not be titled exactly that, but that's the gist of the journal prompts. And it's time for some of you all to start actually living beyond the screen, all right? So I'm excited about those journal prompts. They will be $10 like before. You may see a flash sale today for the ones that are already out. Don't think you're gonna get a flash sale every month because you're not. But just in case you were unable to get the ones before, I may do a flash sale today with 20% off, and y'all can grab those and get started on some things, right? So that's what's coming up, y'all. So yeah, you will not have any tangible things on this Friday because we are not going along to get along, and y'all won't be in these streets talking about, hey, Renee, no you won't, no ma'am. No ma'am. Okay, so what I wanted to do this go round is, you know, talk to yourself. You are awesome. Yes, I am. And you got this, okay? So just a little motivational things. You can also look and see, is there a doll you want to add on here if you're into decorating. Something I like about this journal is I can do a little extra. I can be extra. Okay, because some of my other stuff is super plain Jane. So we're just looking to see, again, if I want to do a doll or not. If not, there will be some tinier doll icons for sure. I often like to put this self-care sticker up here because it's a constant reminder that I deserve self-care. Okay, so we're gonna put this somewhere in here. All right, well, I had it up here last time. Let's be a little different. Let's be a little different. So we're just gonna put it right here, just as a reminder to participate in self-care, because some of y'all ain't doing it, and I need y'all to do it, and it shows that you're not doing it. It shows through your posts. It just shows through your post. Okay, so remember to do self-care. There are some self-care journal prompts if you need to be prompted a little bit. You can find those on the PayHip site, which will be in the comment section. And then I have another one that says focus, so we're going to put focus on here. I want to focus more with work. And I'm doing pretty good this year, y'all, as far as work, but I have some goals that I would like to reach, some additional goals. So I want to stay focused and not fall off the course. So that's that. So I think I updated y'all. Let's see, do y'all want to know what's been going on with me? So yeah, y'all, I've been really busy. Real busy. And so that's why y'all haven't seen me on here. I had a really productive week last week, but it was like really intense from Friday up until really yesterday. Why I don't have my tweezers, nobody knows. This is so trifling. That ain't what I want. So yeah, I had a really good week, y'all. Track season is upon me. It starts this weekend for my son. So my world is about to be rocking. And when I say rocking, it's about to be rocking. So what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to get a true routine. And I don't have a true routine right now, and I'm not ashamed to say it, all right? I don't. You know, I'm a list maker. I can check things off, but I need a routine that's going to fit for me. And my routines will shift each season. All right, so read a book, for real. Like, for real. I need to read a book. Early bedtime is okay, so I don't need to put that down. So we need to read a book. Let's see. Self-care, remember I told you I needed to shift over here, that I need to do the dentist appointment. And I do feel like, y'all, in a minute, I'm about to speed this up, because I can't be making up fake conversations for y'all. That don't really work in the life that I have. So, that's what we're going to do. So, let's go ahead and get into it. right, y'all, so I am done. I went in and added quite a bit on here. I'm a little ambitious this month, and I'm gonna get pretty much everything done on here. That's what I'm gonna claim. All right, y'all, so I added this picture in. I actually don't like the way I cut around it, but we just gonna roll with it. I'm gonna put something inspirational right here. Yeah, because I just cut my whole head out. Anyway, that's that. All right, y'all, so me, work. This is actually finances. I usually cover that up with something, but we just gonna roll with it. So I have resumed books because I need to read, right? You know, knowledge is inside the books, if y'all didn't know that. I want to find 2 podcasts, schedule my dentist appointment, buy 2 bras, take a new fitness class this month. And I'm pausing, y'all, because little extra stuff like not putting the checkout box is driving me a little, it just, wasn't working for me. All right. Take a new fitness class, incorporate night face cream. I actually bought that today. Purchase a vlogging camera, buy a desk, order digital did I spell it right? Busyness. Yeah, did y'all ever spell business I-ness? That's how I learned how to spell it. Anyway, order digital business card, release journal pockets. That's the tangible item that we talked about earlier. Release journal prompts 2 times, pay for license renewal. That's for hair, and then stock up on hair color. So these are my work goals. These are my personal goals. You also don't see certain stuff on here like my family goals. I do have an additional place that I journal about certain things that I want to do in more detail. So you don't see that on here. Down here is the financial aspect. Even though you see some stuff is like financial up here, that's stuff that I need for work. This down here, I need to put $250 up. So y'all, I ended up running out of time. I don't even know where I ended. I know the last thing I did was write in track expenses daily, and I know I am zoomed in a little bit closer than the last thing, but we're gonna go on and get out of here because I don't have a lot of time left on here. So if you have not written down your goals for March, go ahead and write your goals down for March. Be realistic. You don't have to be as complex as I am. I am a heavy goal shooter. I like to see stuff in front of me, and I like to see the check marks. Pretty much most of this on here I should be able to accomplish. As I said before, there will be a flash sale on the journal prompts for some of those that wanted to try it and you're like, oh my God, I don't know. Get in where you fit in, because you will not see this every month. So the ones that are up now, it will be 20% off of all of them, and grab what you can get. All right. And to everybody else, have an amazing day. If you've had a great week so far, continue to have that. If you've had a rocky one, step off the rock, get on flat land, and let's keep it moving and work through those things. So in the comment section below, let me know, have you written down your goals? And if you haven't, what are you waiting on? All right, so I will catch y'all in the next one.